Hello everyone, and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. In today's video we'll be making our own howlers, just like the one Mrs. Weasley sent to Ron in his second year. The supplies we need to make this are red construction paper, or regular red paper can be used. You'll also need to type up a letter to be used for yours. I'm just using the text from the letter Ron received here, and I've also trimmed this one down to get rid of the extra white space. You'll also need scissors and double stick tape or glue. The first thing we're going to do is trim down our red paper so that you have about ½ an inch of red showing on the sides of your paper and about an inch above and below the white paper. Next, you want to fold the bottom of your red paper up about 3 inches. Then you'll do the same for the top. Then flip the paper over and fold back in the opposite direction to give it a firm crease. Now we'll take long strips of the double stick tape and apply to the top and bottom of the red paper at the edges of that center section we created between the folds. And then we'll stick our letter down and apply more tape to the sides of that middle section. And then we'll fold up to crease the letter too and do the same for the top. Now we'll make cuts on the top and bottom of the white paper to give it the appearance of teeth. And we'll add some folds to give it more dimension. Now we'll turn it over and fold it in half to crease. Then we'll flip over and fold back in the other direction to strengthen the crease. On the top, we want to fold the corners in to crease 1 inch to 2 inches. You'll also fold just the very corner in on itself too. You'll do this on both sides. And then you'll fold it backwards on the bigger corner fold so the top corners stick up. Next, you want to find the middle of the top red section and pinch to fold and make a crease. Now we're going to take a couple of small pieces of tape and apply it behind the white paper on the edge just under that top fold we made to create our center red section in the first step. Then you'll pinch and fold the red paper down right there to stick to itself. This will give the howler some shape and dimension. You do this on both sides, but you can see what I'm doing more clearly here on the second side. Now we'll work on the bottom, and all we're doing here is folding the corners over to meet the fold we made in step 1 and use tape to stick it down. Now we'll go back to the middle section and give it a couple more folds to have that accordion fold look. Next, we'll take a strip from the red paper we cut and use that to make the howler's tongue. The one I've cut here is about 2 inches wide and 5 inches long. We're going to make some cuts on one end to give it a forked tongue. Then we're going to accordion fold this too. And we'll take a piece of tape and stick this somewhere in the middle. Now we'll take a couple more pieces of tape and we're going to pinch and stick the center fold of the red paper to itself on both sides. You'll do this right behind the white paper. And for finishing touches, I'm going to crease up those top corners some more, but it's all done.